You ready to do this, Geremey?
I've been ready.
Welcome to the Vegas Benchwarmers. My name is Eric. He hate me 702. This is
Geremey with a G.
And of course, as you can see, I'm at my crib. I got my Chiefs flag in the background. We're going to talk. I got my drink right here because I'm sure I'm going to need this. There might be a little tear shed. We are going to talk about the
You may need something stronger.
I may need something stronger. I got that in the background too. Trust me, I got that on deck too. If you drink, get your drink. If you smoke, get your smoke. And enjoy this and have fun and watch in my misery and pain. Because it is not, it's going to hurt. It hurts really, really bad right now. It took me a couple days. I'm still not over this shit. It's Tuesday. It happened Sunday. I'm still not over this at all. It was a total ass whooping. I cannot remember the last time I've seen a team get their ass beat that bad. And again, like, we got dominated on every aspect of the game. Like, every single aspect. The defensive line.
Offense, defense, special teams, coaching.
That's the biggest thing. We got.
I think you may have gotten outplayed by the equipment manager too.
First of all, I would not say that we got completely outplayed. I would say we got out coached. They were put in way better situations than we were put in. But then again, at the same time, they did outplay us because they stuck to their assignments and they did everything they were supposed to do. That front seven, that defense is a thing of beauty. Like, that might have been the most dominant defense. That might have been the most dominant defensive performance I've ever seen in my life.
I think it's the best we've seen the Buccaneers play all season.
That's the best we've seen any fucking defense play all season. Like, to be 100% real, like, you took an offense, and again, it's because of our offense, I think that's why it was such a big, like, to hold us to 9 fucking points. Patrick Mahomes did not have 100 yards till like 30 seconds left in the third quarter. That defense, and then of course Tom Brady played. He does what Tom Brady does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does what Tom Brady does, and he doesn't make any mistakes at all. I need to get a new light because I look yellow as fuck in this motherfucker. I look yellow as hell right now.
Lights, the LED lights.
Yeah, well, I don't have an overhead light, so I just have the little lamps. This is the place that doesn't have the overhead light in it. So, yeah, we got our ass whooped. We got beat really, really bad. I personally knew it was over at halftime. I came back. I was at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
Came back to the table. I'm sorry, I was looking at my cat. My cat is playing with my slipper. I came back. I was looking at the table. Came to the table. Told my buddy, I'm like, this game's over. Alyssa was, my girlfriend was absolutely going insane.
Where we at? Buffalo Wild Wings?
Huh? What?
Are you at Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings, B-Dubs. The one down there, you know the one we go to with
Buffalo
Heath?
Wild Wings?
With Heath, yeah. So you had to reserve and pay for the table. So they were doing like fuck, their to-go line was ridiculously crazy, dude. Their to-go line did not stop all day.
Yeah.
All day.
You know how it goes during Super Bowl.
Were you guys busy?
No.
So
We were busy for about 20 minutes. About it.
So the Taverniers Buccaneers, they just ran the ball like crazy on offense. Like, let's talk about offense first. What do you think about the offense? Go ahead and give me your thoughts on the offense, on the Tampa Bay's offense. Because there's not shit to say about the Chiefs.
Well, we already knew watching the Chiefs all season, we knew they were going to be able to run the ball against you guys.
Yeah.
Everybody was able to run against you guys all season.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Brady did what Brady does. And, I mean, they had a pretty even offense for rushing and receiving. I forget what it was. It was like 190 something for receiving and like 140, 150 for rushing. I mean, they had a pretty balanced, pretty good offense as far as like it being balanced and everything. But just like Kansas City's defense all season, you guys couldn't tackle. You guys couldn't stop the run. I was surprised. I thought the game was going to be a lot better than it was. Not that it wasn't a good game, but I thought it was going to be closer than it was.
I did not. The one thing I did not see was us getting blown out. I did not see us getting blown out at all. That was the one thing I literally thought. I was like, nope, we're not getting blown out. I could see us blowing them out, or I could see them beating us in a close game. My biggest fear going into the game was giving Tom Brady, having a close game and Tom Brady having the ball in his hands in the last 2 minutes of the game. But when Tony Romo was announcing the game, I did get a flashback to the AFC Championship game. I got a huge flashback. I was like, this is I'm sorry, what'd you say?
And he said this is going to be one for the ages?
Yeah. I was just like, you fucked us. Like, I mean, so on the Bucs offense, they ran the ball down our throat. That was the first thing. They completely ran it down our throat.
We knew that was going to happen.
Of course we did. We knew that if they decided to run, that they would be allowed to run. But I mean, I did not think it was going to be to the way it was. Like, it was like we couldn't stop them. Not only could we not tackle, we didn't seem like we were in the right positions for the just to make the plays. That was like they averaged. Yeah, they averaged. What was it?
Fournette, didn't he average like 5 or 6 yards a carry?
Well, so did fucking Ronald Jones. Fournette averaged 5.6 and Ronald Jones averaged 5.1. So like I did not see that happening. I did not see them running the ball. I knew they would run the ball. I knew that they would, but I did not see the ease of them running the ball. Like, they weren't getting hit. And when I am going to fuck you up, my homie. And when they were getting hit, we were just bouncing off of them. We were just completely bouncing off of them. That was, and look, I'm not really gonna fuck up my cat for all the PETA people and all those other motherfuckers. I'm not fucking up my cat right now.
That thing looks like a rat anyway.
I just gotta talk. It's a Sphinx. I just gotta talk shit to him because if I don't talk shit to him, he won't understand me. He'll just walk. He'll just be like, "Fuck you, bitch." Meow. So yeah, I didn't see us getting ran over the way we did, and I definitely didn't see. Well, I mean. Once I saw the run and how bad we were getting ran over, I knew play action pass was coming. And if you give Tom Brady play action pass, he's just going to fucking destroy you. Like, he's just going to pick you apart. There's nothing like fucking... And then they had so many weapons. Like, when you look at the stats, Scotty Miller wasn't even a factor. Like, Scotty Miller didn't have a catch. Leonard Fournette had 4 catches.
I think he did have a catch, but it was for a loss.
No, that was a run. That was a run.
Oh.
Yeah. So Ronald Jones. So if you at receiving, Chris Godwin and Mike Evans only had 3 catches combined for a total of 40 yards. Mike Evans had that 31-yard catch down the sideline that he made. So you had Gronk, Fournette, Cameron Brate, and Antonio Brown, which, of course, Antonio Brown was going to, we knew he was going to be featured at some point in time. But that all works off the play action fake because we're covering our receivers. We're covering Chris Godwin and Mike Evans, and the rest of the people are going in for a run, and you're leaving people wide open. Do you see what I'm saying? The fact that Gronk was open two times in the end zone is just fucking ridiculous to me. Like, I didn't even know. Oh shit, I forgot to start recording. Oops, let's start it now. I didn't even know. Just so in case we want to cut some of this shit up. I didn't even know that. I should put a hat on. My shit. I need a haircut, y'all. I didn't even know that you leave Gronk wide open. Like, what world do you do that in? What world do you leave Gronk wide the fuck open? That just makes absolutely no sense to me. For 2 fucking touchdowns.
Yeah. I don't know.
I had to double check to make sure the recording was working. That makes no sense to me.
I was shocked to see Kansas City playing like that.
Okay, so I wasn't shocked once I saw how bad they were fucking up our line. Like, I was just like, game's over. Like, unless we made adjustments in the second half, I wouldn't say I was shocked, but I was very, very surprised. Like, let me rephrase it. I wasn't very surprised. I was kind of surprised. Like, with their defensive front, Eric Fisher being out with his ACL injury, even though he always gets blown by, I knew there was a great chance that they were going to put a lot of pressure on us. What surprised me was they did blitz. They only blitzed on 11% of their defensive plays. That's what fucking surprised me. That's what surprised me so much, was because you would see him run around and he couldn't get away, but nobody was open because they had fucking 7 guys in coverage. Tyreek Hill was never, ever left alone. Ever. Travis Kelce had some drops. What else? We didn't run the ball effectively, but we could run the ball because of the fact that we were down so much so quickly. What are you doing?
I'm checking audio.
I just said I checked it. You know I can hear you. We could see you.
That's fine.
Okay.
I know you can see me.
All right.
Not like I left anywhere. Like I usually just get up and walk away.
So defensively, the biggest surprise was they didn't blitz us, and with 4 rushers, they could put. I literally saw a stat. Mahomes ran for over 400 yards before he threw the football. Like I told you on the phone.
Scrambled for over 400 yards.
He was running for his motherfucking life. He was running like he had a motherfucking, like he had a Doberman Pinscher that was rabid after him. That's what he was doing. He was running for his life. I can tell you, I personally think that it's easier to deal with a blowout than it is a tough game. Because that game did not bother me as bad as the AFC Championship loss. Could be because we won last year, but it could also just be because of the fact that it just didn't bother me that bad. Like, it just, the blowout, you have time to get your thoughts wrapped around the ass whipping. I mean, you, not talking shit, but you understand. Like, a blowout sometimes is a lot easier to deal with than a hard loss, right?
That depends. Depends who we're playing.
Yeah. If you're playing a rival, that's different, yeah. Like, to you, getting blown out to Tom Brady would be fucking heartbreaking. Because it's Tom Brady.
And punch him in the face.
And you fucking hate him, yeah. But, like, if you got blown out by, like, Drew Brees, you'd be like, and you knew the game was over by halftime.
That's easier to take than a close game to Brady.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's a lot. That was a lot easier because you had time to wrap around it. You just knew it wasn't your day. And you were just like, okay, it's not my day. I'm not really worried about it. I don't know what's gonna happen. But all I know is we gonna lose this damn game. That's all I know. Just check the comments. We ain't got no comments.
Yeah.
So, oh, I gotta do something real quick. I gotta switch over and watch it. So that's all. That's all I was thinking. The defense sucks. I do think that the Bucks are in. The Bucks are gonna have a. Don't want to say a hard time running it back because of how they have Tom Brady. But they may have some issues because of the fact that they're how many people they have that are on contracts are up. Yeah.
And I haven't seen the NFL release the salary cap yet.
No,
you
I
know
haven't.
when they do that?
I haven't seen
forget.
it. I think they actually said it ahead of time, but I'm not 100% positive. So let's just see. So Evans is good. Brady's good. Can we? So
Devin White's good.
yeah, he's a rookie. Yeah. Wait. I need to know who's coming up for as a free agent, buddy. That's all I want to know. Who's coming up as a free agent?
Fucking JPP.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, here we go. Finally. Okay, so they have Barrett, David, Gronkowski, Sue, McLendon, Fournette, Atako Haig. I don't know if he played or not. Ryan Smith was a quarterback. Antonio Brown. Fucking Blaine Gabbert got a ring. Wait, they got a lot of fucking people.
So did the quarterback that they brought up from the practice squad during the week.
They got a lot of free agents. Now, most of them are low, but I mean, LaShawn McCoy, I don't see JPP. And I don't see
he may be next season.
I don't see Godwin either.
I don't know. Godwin was in a bunch of trade rumors before even the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But I know that they have. I know. So they maybe they're not as bad of a situation as I thought they were. Because whatchamacallit, Brown and who is it? Gronkowski's gonna come back for no money for them. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's not that big of a deal. No, he is a free agent. Chris Godwin is a free agent. Godwin. Yeah. That's just crazy. Fucking Blaine Gabbert has a ring. That's just fucking nuts to me. Highly, highly nuts. So, what do you think about the streaker? Let's just talk about the streaker.
Talk about what?
The streaker.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Well, see
I
it.
mean, I've seen it since then, but
Yeah.
I mean, some people, I'm not allowed to say the word, so.
You're more than welcome to say that word. Be yourself. I'm okay with that. Kansas, stop being retarded. So, what do you think his reasoning for that was?
It's 5 seconds of fame.
Okay. Do you think?
He was probably drunk.
Okay.
Like, who fucking knows?
So give me your thought process on what happened. Like, what do you think happened in his mind? Kansas, come here, baby.
I don't know. I can't become that stupid.
Just go through. Like, just imagine.
I literally cannot bring my brain down to that level of stupidity.
Okay, so you think alcohol was involved?
He's obviously drunk.
Okay, do you think it was?
There ain't no fucking way a sober male, a sober straight male, is gonna run down the field in a fucking pink fucking banana. Fucking.
So okay. So, do you think he could have lost a fantasy football league bet?
Bro, whoever's running that fantasy league should be punched in the face then.
Okay, do you think?
There ain't no way in our league I would ever allow that bet to go through.
Do you think?
Oh, and that dumbass who's gonna run out on that field is going to jail.
Okay, so do you think? So we got fantasy bets out, drunk most likely, 5 minutes of fame. Do you think it was a promotion?
No. For what? Banana hammocks?
Okay. Do you?
The Bible because scripture verse on his fucking tattooed on his chest? Like, the fucking promotion.
Okay. Do you think it was?
It's idiocy. They were promoting idiocy.
Okay. So, last thing. Do you think he was doing it for awareness of something?
No.
Okay. So you just think he got drunk, paid money to get to the Super Bowl?
Just an idiot.
So you think an idiot paid money to go to the Super Bowl?
He rode the short bus.
An idiot paid money to go to the Super Bowl, right?
The helmet, look in the windows.
But he paid money to go to the Super Bowl, right? An idiot pays money to go to the Super Bowl. He gets drunk, and in the meantime, he decides to run on the field, right? That's how you think that went. Do you think it was pre-planned?
Either that or somebody bet him in the stands.
Okay.
One of his friends was like, I dare you.
So regardless, he got drunk.
The question is, why did the motherfucker have on a fucking pink banana hammock? What the fuck was like? Who the fuck?
All right. So you ready to hear what actually happened and why he did it? I did some research on it. Wasn't hard. Wasn't hard at all. So as of right now, there is a fake thing going around saying that he bet $50K that there would be a streaker that would run on the field. So he bet $50K. He ran on the field. His buddy actually ran out before him to let him get on the field. He ran on the field and he made it to the end zone, but because of that bet, he won $374,000. Right? And it cost him $1K to get out of jail, right? That's what people are saying. That's one solution, but that is completely false from the research that I did. By the way, guys, this is my homie. This is my cat. So, what really happened is the reason why he was wearing a pink tutu is because he was promoting a social media personality. It was a promotion for a social media personality that runs a porn website. So, what do you think about that now that it was a promotion and he got paid to do it?
I don't give a fuck what it was. It's stupid. I mean, granted, he made the end zone before the Chiefs did, but it was still retarded. It's fucking stupid. Now you've got a lifetime of humiliation. Everybody knows your name. You ran down there. It wasn't a pink tutu. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. It was a fucking banana hammock. Like, bro, you're stupid. You're an idiot.
He said it was a fucking banana hammock.
Wasn't a tutu.
So, have you ever thought about going out and streaking?
No.
Thought never crossed your mind.
I didn't even have to let you finish that question.
Thought never crossed your mind.
No.
Mine either. I've just always wondered why people do that. To me, that's just dumb. Like, you pay to get into into a show. And, like, maybe, like, in the 80s and 90s, 60s and 70s, where you could go running, streaking across, and maybe a couple news media picks it up, and maybe not a lot of people know. But nowadays, everybody fucking knows. You'll always be known as that streaker. You'll apply at a job, and your name will come up, and they'll be like, "You're the dumbass that streaked through a fucking Super Bowl game." Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? No, bitch, it's not. So I don't understand it. And I've also realized that, in my opinion, the better cameras got, the less streakers actually were naked. Like, now you don't see many people streak naked.
No, they don't want to be extra embarrassed.
You don't see. Like, if you are supporting and promoting a porn website, you got to be naked.
He can't. He had to compensate.
But I'm just saying, you got to be naked, full on, ready to go. That's the way it's got to be. That's real promotion advertising. And
He's an idiot.
Even now, none of the news media show it. So, like, they immediately turned away from him. None of them show them streaking. We had to go to Twitter to find it. By the way, if you want to follow us at LV...
That security guard was excited for that moment.
He was happy as shit till he got stiff armed. You could see all of them were ready. They were like, "Fuck yeah! Finally, Geremey, let's do this! Let's go!" Yeah, they were so hyped up and ready for that shit. That was just like, what the fuck, dude? What would you do if you were the security guard?
Probably knee him in the ribs a couple times before I let him off the grass.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that got dark really quickly. You're gonna need. He's gonna get up and got his ass beat. Why'd you get your ass beat? We tackled him. Grass burn.
Part of the game. He wanted to play with the big boys.
Like, then you go to jail. He bails out. It was like $500 to get him out. He only got like in trouble for trespassing. But you know you're barred from like a lot of fucking games. Like, the NFL can literally...
I bet you he's barred from any NFL game ever.
He's definitely barred from Tampa Bay Bucs Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
He's definitely barred.
I don't understand what goes through people's heads when they do that kind of shit. I don't get it.
I've never gotten it. Never understood it at all. It's just always mind-boggling to me. Like, why would you want to do that? Yeah, it's always just been very, very mind-boggling to me. Never understood that.
To prove your manhood, I guess. I don't fucking know.
I'm waiting for one day for one of them to get fucking clobbered. Like, I'm talking about like WWE, Bill Goldberg, Roman Reigns speared. Like, I'm waiting for like that security guard that has been waiting his whole life to lay somebody out because he got injured in college and he was like a defensive and just BOM!
And could do it legally.
Legally, like, I would love to see like Coach Vince just like shoulder check the fuck out of one of them guys. Somebody like that. And as you know, because they're always little guys that go running around, like my size or a little bigger. So I just want to see somebody fucking flip. That's all I want to see. Okay. We're going to talk about Tom Brady real quick for a second. I know you don't like him. I know you hate him. It was a fumble. We all know that. It was a fucking fumble. Fumble. No reaction.
Go ahead and say what you're going to say.
Stonewall. What? Do you think he should keep playing?
I mean, I don't think he should, but he's going to.
Okay,
so I think you should go out on top. I don't know if you should take that chance of playing like shit, and um, going out at the bottom as a loser.
So you're talking more or less around the lines of like like you don't want to see him like you've seen so many past greats that just get old overnight, right?
Yeah, I think he should just go out on top. I mean, fuck. You got 7 rings. You're the greatest quarterback ever played the game.
No questions.
So I mean, fuck. Why take the chance? You're 43 years old. He's getting up around that age where he's going to run 5 feet and break a hip.
Motherfucker, I couldn't imagine playing a Super Bowl football game at 43 years old.
No, I couldn't imagine playing it right now, and I just turned 36.
I just turned 39, and sometimes it hurts to get out of bed. Just
It hurts to open my eyes.
just well, wait, whoa. That took a turn.
Oh, I said was it hurts to open my eyes.
That took a turn. That went. You know, that went in a different. I didn't think you were gonna say that. Like, it's not really that big a deal, but it's just like that was just like something different to me. Like, I immediately got like creepy vibes when you said that. Like, I don't know why. Like, I imagined you struggling to open your eyes and like you couldn't open your eyes, but like that's like it was just weird. You know, I'm weird. I'm high. Leave me alone. So I don't think I agree with you. I really think that he should go out on top. I mean he's gonna do what he wants to do, and nobody can tell somebody that that's great to do that. And I said this at the same time this year. I said this last year, so I could be 100% wrong. I said I didn't think we were gonna see a great Tom Brady. I thought we were gonna see a Brett Favre after the Minnesota Vikings. I thought we were going to see a Johnny Unitas on the San Diego Chargers. I thought we were going to see, I think that's who he played for. I thought we were going to see, well, even though Joe Montana was good in 1994, he was still good. He was really, really good in 1994. But, like, I just thought we'd see more of an aging quarterback than what we're actually seeing right now. I did not think he'd be this good. I thought he'd be one of those guys where he just got old really quickly, and I mean, shit, if I just did what he did, I don't think I'd want to retire either. I'm not 100% positive I would, but at the same time, we hold a candle to, like, John Elway. Like, you never saw John Elway decline. The lasting image we have of John Elway is spinning in the fucking air and doing a helicopter circle trying to fight for the touchdown. Like, and I hated that motherfucker being a Chiefs fan. But that's literally the lasting image we have of him. We don't have, Peyton retired on top, but we don't have a lasting image of Peyton being holding the trophy. Our lasting image is, motherfucker, you were benched for Brock Osweiler during the season. And you looked really bad at points in time. Drew Brees is always going to be one of the greatest, and granted, he didn't go out on top. But maybe you should have went out last year. Because the lasting images that we have, the last image we have on you on the field, if you retire now, is you look like shit. You looked really old. Like the second half of the season, Drew Brees looked really fucking old. I don't want to see that to Tom Brady. I don't, and he, in my opinion, he has nothing else to fight for. Like, okay, you don't win the Super Bowl, you don't go next year, no big deal. You retire off into sunset, you play one more year, you play your contract off, you ride off into sunset, great. Why the fuck didn't you just retire the year before? You don't need the money. Your competitiveness, I get it. I get all of it. Maybe take a break, maybe go coach, maybe find something else to do. But you have nothing else to prove. Like the 6th ring means you have more rings than Jordan. You have more finals appearances than Jordan. And I know I'm crossing sports, but that's because we're talking about the greatest of the... You have more rings than Gretzky. You like any great person you can name. You're starting to put him up there with like the great of the greats in single individual sports. Like Tiger Woods, that's a single sport. But that has, 16 championships or whatever PGA Tour wins? And like that's what I'm saying. You've beaten everybody in a fucking team sport. The only person left to conquer is Bill Russell, and you would literally have to win 4 more rings. And that's not even like feasible. Like it is. I mean, you can do whatever you want, Brady. So in my opinion, getting the 6 separated you from any other great conversation when you start talking about great athletes from all over team sports. Because Jordan's considered the greatest. You have more rings than him. You've been to more finals than him. Even if you throw LeBron in there, you've been to more finals than him. I don't know shit about hockey. So I don't know really shit about baseball to say who the greatest is with championships there. But it's just like you have more rings than every other fucking team. There is not a team that has as many rings as you have. Mm-hmm. So, in my opinion, I think you should just call it quits, retire on top, go be a coach. Go enjoy your kids, go enjoy Giselle. Again, if you want to come back, that's fine. I have no problem with that. I just don't want to see you get old. Because this last year, even though you beat my team, the Chiefs, just enjoying the greatness this whole entire season was fucking amazing. Like, I don't have any hatred for him. So I think, to me, it's one of those things where, since I don't have hatred for him, I could just enjoy him being great. I don't want to see our great athletes that don't retire when they should, and then we just have a swan song of them looking like shit. That's my opinion, so I'm kind of in the same boat that you are.
Go out on top. I mean, what's the point of taking that chance?
Yeah, true. I agree with you on that.
2021 is just an extension of 2020, and we've seen some fucked up shit in 2020.
Hey! It only took you 29 days in 2021 to get approved for Yo Money. It's a little better.
Wait, what?
It only took you 29 days in 2021 to get your money approved.
I'm lost.
Never mind.
How did that come up?
Because I'm saying 2021 is not really that bad. It's looking better. You got to be positive. You got to look at the great stuff, the positives. That's all I'm saying. Like Derek Carr getting traded.
That ain't gonna happen.
I know. I actually read some reports today. Saw some shit. I still think they're gonna call. I still think teams are gonna call. I think. Oh, do you know what Deshaun Watson's? Everybody knows I love talking about Deshaun Watson because I need him to fuck out of the AFC, go to the NFC, get the fuck out of the AFC. The Texans said that they are going to start the bidding for Deshaun at 3 first-round draft picks. That's really not that much. And again, I'm not saying
Deshaun's going to go.
I'm telling you, he chooses to go. Yeah, of course. And I know there's some teams that he would choose to go to. And I could not, in all honesty, I hope this never happens. It would be great for Vegas. It would be absolutely fabulous for Vegas. It would be great for Geremey. It would be great for Nevada. And it would be great for the fucking NFL if you could have Mahomes and Watson in the same fucking division. It would be fucking fabulous. But there's no way, I think, that if they came up to him and said, look, Vegas came in with a great offer, fuck the details, what do you think about Vegas? There's no way he sits back and goes, nah. You could literally be...
Especially with no state tax.
That's what I'm saying. No state tax, just from anything outside of on the football field, okay? No state tax. Great weather. You're close to California. I don't know if he's from...
I wouldn't call it great weather.
I wouldn't say... Yeah, I wouldn't either. I would say a brand new stadium. You have the chance to go to another franchise and write a story. And even though the Vegas Raiders is very similar, or part of Oakland Raiders and part of the Los Angeles Raiders history, if he went and won a Super Bowl in Vegas, he'd be a god here. Like, he would be a god to Vegas Raiders fans. Like, you are leaving a franchise that, and I'm not saying the Raiders have never had shit, so I'm not trying to talk shit, but in the last couple years, they have not had a superstar at the quarterback position in a minute since Rich Gannon. They've tried a lot, but even so, I mean, even then, you come to Vegas, like, you win a Super Bowl and you did what you did with the Texans. Oh, we're gonna love you here in Vegas. They're absolutely gonna love you. You're gonna get primetime slots. You're gonna get the rivalry with Patrick Mahomes. You're gonna get to throw to Waller and have Josh Jacobs in the backfield.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way he does not say yes to that trade. Tick tock. So what are you thinking about that? Now that you know it's only 3 first-round picks.
It's going to start at three first round picks. It's not going to end at 3 first round picks.
True. But if you gave up 3 first rounds, a later round draft pick, and Derek Carr, that's probably one of the best offers they will get outside of the Jags or the Jets. Or maybe Miami.
Like I said before, I wouldn't mind seeing Watson in Vegas, but I don't think it's going to happen. Carr's going to be the Raiders starter in 2021.
I agree with you. But I think they should at least call him.
I mean, I think it'd be great, but you know it's not going to happen.
I don't know about that.
If it does, Peterman better go with Carr.
Peterman ain't going nowhere! Hey, can we talk about the good news, though? Can you please tell me the good news again? Tell me the good news about Nathan Peterman.
It's good news.
Tell me what happened.
Nobody in the fucking world thinks it's good news except
Okay.
his wife.
So what happened with Nathan Peterman? Can you please tell us what's going on?
Fucking little prick got extended a year.
Got extended by who?
Really?
Who did he get extended by? What team? What team was it?
Like,
Was it the Raiders?
yeah, it was the Raiders. What other fucking team is he on?
Okay, so for a lot of people that's watching, you guys may not know. I want the viewers to understand what teams signed him, because not everybody knows who the fuck Nathan Peterman is. Like, when you have a quarterback record of 1-3, One and 3 is your record, and you are still on an NFL team, and you have not played in a game. You played in 2 games in 2017 and 2 games in 2018, and 1 game. Oh, dude, he went 3 for 5 for you guys though this year against Atlanta. He played when you guys lost 43-6.
He didn't play the whole game.
No, he only played for 5 completions, 5 attempts. He only played for 5 attempts.
I can't deal with this stupidity right now.
So
You're sounded just like that idiot who ran on the fucking field in the Super Bowl.
he's got a touchdown. He's thrown for his career 3 touchdowns to 12 interceptions. He's thrown for 573 yards. He's got a QB rating of 34, with his QBR being a 12.4 and an 8.0, and then a 30.4. And he got extended by the Raiders. Is that what you're telling me?
He's on the practice squad. Like, you mean to tell me you don't have some piece of shit players on your practice squad?
Not that piece of shit player.
Okay.
Buddy, trust me. I get everybody has piece of shit players on their team. But he literally is a piece of shit. Like, I don't think he should be in the NFL. Geremey, I think you would be doing as well as he's doing in the NFL. He got, what, he only got $1 million this year. Oh, they had him on a 3-year contract for $1.4 million? You're just done with this conversation, huh?
I've been done with it for a while. I mean, you sound retarded.
Okay. So, anything else you want to say?
No,
No, you good?
I'm good.
Anything on anything?
Nothing really to talk about other than fucking rumors and free agency.
Yeah, we'll get into that next week. We'll let that settle out some.
Although the Knights, I think, are 7-1 now.
Yeah, next week. Yeah, I saw that. Yep. Knights they just won. They won last night, right?
They played today. They played tonight at 7.
Okay. So next week we might have some more people on. Might have Joey back on. I know you guys didn't see Joey because I fucked up on the audio. So we might have Joey on for the first time, but not the first time.
Everybody thinks my job is so easy.
Make sure you like. Hey, I got this one right. This is only the second time. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow, share. Hit us up on Twitter, Lost LV Benchwarmers. We're at 813 followers right now. So go ahead and hit us up. We retweet almost everything. That's the easiest way to interact. If you want to be on the show, LV Benchwarmers, DM me, and we'll get that shit going. Next week, we're going to transition our channel more into NBA and hockey. We'll be doing a lot of Geremey Learns on the NBA segment, so you guys can come ahead and give us comments for that. And I'll be learning along on hockey too, because I don't know shit about hockey. So maybe
we're talking about a little bit of hockey because neither one of us has cable. And trying to find a streaming service to watch the games anymore is so difficult. We'll just have to. We'll probably be watching highlights.
I'm either on my way to get cable or buy the NBA package.
Well, I'm broke.
I just don't want to have. I'm just like right now. I have to have it. Like the streaming's just not. I have all the streaming services. It's just not enough. And I don't. I'd rather just go through Cox than to go through Hulu for. Hulu has live TV. New tattoo?
Yeah.
What does it say?
You didn't see it?
Huh?
You didn't see it?
No, what does it say? IGY6? What is that?
I'll let you Google it.
Everybody do not Google that. Do not Google that.
I don't know why you wouldn't. It ain't bad.
Is it a song?
No.
It's a song called IGY6.
Put the semicolon before it.
I got it. I got the military tattoo. I got it. Yeah. I got it.
What do you mean don't go look for it?
I just wanted to make sure before we don't know we don't know. I'm not trying to give all your personal. I don't know what the fuck it meant. It could have been like I don't fucking know. I don't know. I was dumb.
Oh no, you gotta elaborate now.
I don't know because I could.
It could mean what? No, elaborate.
I couldn't come up with nothing funny. That's what I'm trying to say. Like it could have meant like I was like I kill people, but I was like no, there's no G. I was trying to think of like a grotesque word with a G, but I couldn't come up with one that was like bad. So I was like fuck it, I don't fucking know. You know, there's some things. There's some things that you Google that seem very innocent, but they're not.
There's a big, deeper meaning behind the tattoo then.
Well, do you know what then? Why don't anybody who watches this go ahead and put in the comments what you think Geremey's tattoo means, and then we'll let you guys know in the next live stream / video. We're also coming up with video ideas, so give us some time. We're still working on that.
Give us some ideas too.
Yeah, and I'll be working on an intro. Hopefully it works out. That's on my docket. That's on my plans this week to get our intro so we can put it on the videos. My girlfriend downloaded the song.
We need some ideas.
Yeah. So
Eric keeps asking me, and I just
well, motherfucker, I came
I
up
don't
with.
think about the podcast for the day of the podcast.
I'm like a year. Yeah. So basically, we might be doing some going over old games. Might be doing some of that shit. We don't know what we're doing. We're gonna figure it out.
You may see some current event podcasts, and
Yep.
not necessarily sports related, but sports related. You know,
And you'll definitely start seeing guests because now I got kind of we got a good group of people that we chat with that are in podcasts and stuff like that. So you'll definitely be seeing probably a guest every week or somebody different every week besides just me and Geremey. Because Geremey doesn't like talking. Huh?
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed!
Fingers crossed.
All right.
Look, I got fingers, legs. What else can I cross?
Eyes. No, okay. So, with that, we're going to get up out of here. Take us out, Geremey.
Put me in, coach.
Peace! Later, y'all. Have